Good morning, dear students. Let's begin a political science class. It's my video number 2, and we were discussing power sharing. We discussed the ethnic composition of Belgium and Sri Lanka. We also saw that how Belgium accommodated its ethnic issue and Sri Lanka accommodated its ethnic issue. And today we are discussing forms of power sharing. So, students, amongst organs of different government, legislative, executive, and judiciary. Now, how these are forms of power sharing happen? When we start from the left one, we see that a system of checks and balances is being used. So you can see over here that checks and balances means whatever functions that a government do, the next government checks whatever it has done. It also judges can also check the work of other organs. Now whatever organs like legislature, executive and judiciary they perform, judges have a right to check how they have done these things. Then the next is results in the balance of power, as everyone has a right to check on the others duties. Each organ checks the other duty. There is a horizontal distribution as it allows different organs to exercise different powers, and all ministers and government officials are responsible to parliament, state assemblies, and no organ get unlimited power. The power is divided equally among them, and that is called form of power sharing. Now among government at different levels, how we see there is a vertical division of power. In that we saw that there was a horizontal division of power, as each government has various rights to execute upon, but here there is a vertical division of power. A general government of the entire country called center, and government at the provincial and the regional level, that is a federal government. Then there is a state government, and the constitutional distribution of the power is to the state and the center, and same is with the panchayat and municipality. The different social groups, religious and linguistic groups are there, which accommodate social diversities and who would feel otherwise alienated. So the power is equally shared among the central government, and that is the legislature, executive, judiciary. Then it is also among the government at different levels, that is the state government and also the panchayat and municipality. Then the power is also distributed among the different social groups. So in this way the power is also distributed among the political parties, pressure groups and movements. These also influence the power. Now how? So influence of interest group, businessmen, industrialists, farmers and industrial workers, and also the formation of coalition government when different parties form the alliances. Means if no party win the majority votes, then the two parties can combine together to form a coalition government. Now let's see the summary of this chapter, what we have discussed over here. That is among different organs of government, legislature, executive and judiciary, we saw there is a horizontal distribution as it allows the different organs to exercise the different powers. And among the government at different levels, a general government for the entire country called the center, and the governments at the provincial, regional level is there, which is called a federal government. Then the different social groups, religious and linguistic, they accommodate social diversities who would feel otherwise alienated, and political parties and pressure groups form coalition government when the different parties form the alliances. And in that first one, no organ get unlimited powers, whereas in the second one there is state government formation, and in third one there is nothing. But in fourth we see in political parties the influence of interest groups, businessmen, industrialists, farmers and industrial workers. And then in the legislature, executive and judiciary, each organ checks the other, whereas in the different levels the constitutional distribution of power to the state and the center is divided equally. Then in the legislature, executive and judiciary, there is the result of balance of power. All the minister, government officials are responsible to the parliament and state assemblies for the work they do, and judges can also check the work of other organs, as well as a system of check and balances is being organized in the different organs of the government, that is legislature, executive and judiciary. Whereas among the different government levels there is a constitutional distribution of power to the state and center, and there is same with the panchayat and municipality, and the vertical division of power take place in this. So the